All right, welcome to Module 3. Module 3 is actually a combination of two of the four C's, creativity and communication. Creativity is not just to be able to do art, but is able to creatively think. But for the purposes of this course, I'm going to combine them into one module for creative communication. I think there's a great deal of opportunity in the classroom to use tools such as Canva or Adobe Express or other um, tools to communicate ideas in a creative way. And so you're combining some artistic thinking, some creative outside the box thinking to get your message out, to explain your learning. And so that's going to be the focus for this particular module. So we have the introduction here, what we're going to do, and then we are going to start again with another retrieval practice. So over to the learning journal for retrieving practice, we'll start there. We're going to focus on chapters 5 and 7 from the book. Again, please do a separate entry for chapter 5 and chapter 7 in your learning journal. And then we're going to come to the folder on creativity and communication. It's got a couple videos in here and some articles. The first one is about why we need a bigger definition for creativity. And I really like what the creator of this video has to say, so it's not a very long video, so check that out, and I'd like to know what you think about that as well. When you're done with that, choose one of these additional articles to read to enhance the ideas of creativity in the classroom. But one really great thing is the late Sir Ken Robinson, one of his hallmark presentations at a TED Talk was about, do schools kill creativity? This is a fantastic video. It is about 20 minutes, but it's so worth watching. He brings up some really great points, and this video is over 10 years old. And I'm interested to know what your thoughts are about it, more than 10 years later. This will be the discussion forum, Do Schools Kill Creativity? There's been lots of great discussions in past courses where this has been a discussion post. Below that is a framework for discussing and why we teach communication skills, but also there's this way to analyze communication. So communication is very purposeful. It's broken down into various components. So communication is very purposeful. It's broken down into different components, and just this very short breakdown of how we analyze a message and how it's broken down and crafted. So this is important to get your students to think about things like who the receiver is, who the audience is, what is the medium, how does the medium that they're using change the way their message will be crafted. Will it be a very creative way? Will it be a more formal, or somewhere in between, sort of informally creative? So these are the discussions to have when you're presenting students the opportunity to use some of the tools that we are going to be looking at in our digital toolbox. So for this module, what I would like you to do is to go through these videos again. Many of these are from the module 1. There's a few new ones. I added Seesaw. I did Flip, which I just learned is going to be changing completely and going to be integrated into Microsoft Teams and not part of this. So I'm going to probably have to take Flip out of here because it goes away before school starts, well, right at the beginning of school next year. But so take a look at some of these tools. What I would like you to do for this is spend some time, about an hour, exploring these tools. Dig deep, and I want you to create an example that can be used in your lesson, because that will be part of the assignment for this module, is to have some sort of tangible example to share. And then when we get down to this lesson, we're going to once again look at the planning chart, which has a module 3, creative communication. You're going to break down using the communication situation, break it down to what's the sender, message, medium, receiver, and context. And then think about how your students can be using it as part of your lesson to communicate what they've learned, to communicate ideas. And then your link to the example that you create that you can have as a model for your students will go here, and just describe what you did, a little bit about your process for creating that. And then, of course, just submit it into Blackboard as usual. Have any questions? Feel free to reach out.